Mike's out today. Rico's there. Kenny, David. I'm Jeff for the day. TJ Lang at 3:30. What a weekend that we're looking at. What's up, Rico?
It will be a football Friday, and just so everybody knows, Mike wanted me to let you guys know he wanted to be here, but for those who've been following the show, unfortunately, he had to put down his dog Otis today.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, he finally succumbed to the cancer. So,
Wow.
thoughts and prayers to Mike and his family.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but he was sad. But, dude, Otis was given 4 to 6 months 4 years ago. So
Really?
Right. So I was like, Mike, that was a hell of a 4 to 6 months.
Now, how old is Otis?
I want to say, I think he got him back in 2014, I believe. Yeah, around 2014.
I think that makes sense, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because I remember, because I think Leo was on his last days then when they got Otis. But, yeah. So that's why Mike's not here.
Otis was like one of the originals.
Yeah,
right?
he was an OG.
OG.
Leo was the original
OGVD.
OG. But, yeah. So now it's just Rocky and Heath Bar. So,
Wow. Oh, that sucks.
So just to let everybody know.
And Mike's back on Monday.
So, yeah, he should be back Monday. But, yeah, don't even bother. Like, well, don't bother. Stay at home. Be sad. Life. We will move on without you. It's a football Friday. So we brought in Jeff Rieger.
That's right.
And Rieger came in hot.
What do you mean?
I mean, your idea that you had. You heard the morning show, and Rieger was hot.
But you agree.
Rieger was hot.
I was listening today. I have to give this to you and to everybody else. It's disgusting. Tiger fans, Lions fans, Detroit fans, I'm disgusted by them. So I'm driving around today listening to the morning show, and they had the cookie jar. Do you know what the cookie jar is?
Yes.
Yeah, so they ask you a bunch of random questions. One of the questions in the cookie jar that Costa delivered was, you got to make your choice. Tigers get swept or Lions lose? That's the question. Assuming that if you take the Lions to lose, the Tigers don't get swept, then they're going to make the postseason. They essentially need to get swept to not make the postseason. And even then, they could still make the postseason. Or if you choose the Tigers to get swept, that means the Lions are going to win.
Okay, you're confusing people. Once again, what is it?
The question is, you got to choose.
Okay.
Tigers to get swept or Lions to lose.
This weekend.
Correct.
I think it's easy.
Yeah.
You'd rather the Tigers get swept.
That means they might not make the postseason.
Okay.
All for a regular season Lions win.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we go any further, everybody but the Honorable James Costa said exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
When given the choice, you have to make the decision. Tigers get swept, Lions lose. Everybody said Tigers get swept because they don't want the Lions losing a regular season game.
Rigger, it's a no-brainer. It's not
a no-brainer.
Rigger, it's not a regular season game. If you're a Lions fan, after the incredible high that you just had of destroying Baltimore in Baltimore, Derrick Henry falling off the bench.
Yeah.
He was out of the game. Lamar Jackson is sitting there like, okay, how many Lions are on the field now? Because I'm counting 18, 19, 20 of them because I keep getting sacked. You cannot lose the next game to the Browns at home.
You do understand the alternative is the Tigers getting swept, and they will be responsible for the biggest collapse in the history of Major League Baseball that will always follow them in the city of Detroit.
And the only people who would care are you and the baseball writers.
You are
who
insane.
Care about the Hall of Fame stuff.
Okay, nobody might care until it actually happens. And by the way, there's no way the Tigers are getting swept to begin with, considering the Red Sox magic number is 1. So if they win tonight, then they're going to rest everybody for the next 2 days. But I was appalled.
Where do you get this no way they get swept?
There's no way they get swept.
They were just swept like 3 times in a row.
Understood, but the Red Sox...
But this time, it's for real.
No, it's different. The Braves were actually trying to win. The Red Sox would rest everybody. You would play a bunch of minor leaguers against the Red Sox.
Rigger, you don't rest people 2 days from the playoffs.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
You set up your pitching rotation. They're not going to have to face Garrett Crochet. Okay. You're in good shape. There's no way the Tigers get swept.
So you want the Tigers to win so they don't become historic? I mean, this is not like 0-16.
I'm giving up a Lions loss in this scenario so the Tigers don't get swept, so they go to the postseason, so they do something the Tigers have done only 19 times in the franchise's history. Yes, I'm taking the Tigers to not get swept, but everybody that called in and everybody on that show, with the exception of Costa, said there's no way you're allowing the Lions to lose a game, which I think is the most absurd, brain-dead opinion I've ever heard in my life. So I want to ask the people, because I do believe this show's audience is probably smarter than the morning show's audience. Is that fair? You guys assume that, right?
Yes.
You agree. Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I heard some of their stuff today. We're not doing a segment. We're not going to do an hour on jorts. So, yeah.
Oh,
So,
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah. Thank God.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're no jorts. It's a no jorts talk Friday. But I need to ask the people, because it's been bugging me all day. You got to make the choice. Yes, it's like Sophie's Choice. I'm sorry, it's a Friday. But you need to settle this. You need to, really help out Detroit. Make the choice. Lions lose to the Browns. They'd be 2-2. They're going to get over it. Or the Tigers get swept, which means the historic collapse potentially happens. It's such a no-brainer, and I couldn't believe how many people were not willing to give up a Lions loss.
All right, let's give it to the people. 248-539-9797. Rieger, because here's the thing. I don't want to speak for the people. I don't think that they believe the Tigers are going to go anywhere. So it's empty calories. The Lions, they believe, can win a Super Bowl. So you know what you have to do? You have to collect wins, especially when you did the scheduling game.
Yeah.
Everybody wrote Baltimore was the first loss.
Yeah.
It was easy.
Which means you get one to lose.
You know who the easiest win was for this scheduling game?
The Browns.
Cleveland.
So you flip-flop. Not a big deal.
Yeah, it's a gigantic deal. You don't want to be 2-2. And one of the games that you lost were to the Cleveland. If you would have lost to the Ravens, Rieger, if this is the Ravens game, I think people would be like, nah, you want the Tigers to win. It's the Browns. They're a double-digit favorite at home, okay? You know, the Tigers ain't going nowhere,
Rico, I want to take this mic.
No, hold on.
Yeah,
and maybe, just maybe, you need to own it. Maybe you just need to own the collapse.
You don't have to own it if it doesn't happen.
Right, but
why would you want that to follow you?
Maybe you need to collapse. Own it. And
why?
Maybe, because next year.
It's not going to change anything.
Maybe you will.
I doubt it.
Because if it's like the way you're saying, that it's going to stick with you forever, then that means that Scott Harris and AJ and all these guys have to wear it for infinity. Maybe you'll make some moves in the winter meetings. Maybe you'll do some things. And you won't just sit there and worry about being haunted by trading some of your prospects.
Rico, it's been embarrassing what the Tigers have done. Big win yesterday, but it's been embarrassing. Odds are they make the postseason. But for this question, no offense, you're joining the brain dead, which is unacceptable because you're a very smart man. You're joining the brain dead. It is such a dumbass opinion if giving this a choice to say, oh, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to give up a regular season win, and instead I want the Tigers to get swept, and they're not going to make the postseason. And it's for all the people that say...
Are the Tigers game regular season?
What's that?
Are these Tiger game regular seasons?
Yeah, but of course postseason... They're essentially playoff games.
But
they're essentially playoff games.
I just want to make sure they're regular season too.
So what you're saying, Jeff, is... Because I think I know where Rico's going with this. Regular season for the Tigers, those games matter, but the Lions game in the regular season doesn't matter?
These games matter for where they are. Don't act. You're joining the brain dead as well.
Oh, okay. I'll give you my opinion next, but I just want to ask you, you're saying Tigers sweep, which means Lions win, or the Lions win, or the Lions lose.
Tigers sweep, Lions lose.
Swept. Yes.
Okay, I got you. I'll give you my answer next.
No. Just so everybody knows, you have to choose. The Tigers get swept or the Lions lose. Okay? And before we go anywhere, this opinion of, well, the Tigers can't win the World Series, you're probably right. But A, don't you want to try? And B, I'm sorry, once you actually make the postseason, you take a big exhale, and the Tigers are capable of beating anybody. Now, will they? I don't know. They've been a train wreck in the second half of the season. But to just go through 162 games and you're on the precipice of making the postseason and you're like, well, you can't win the World Series. I don't care. It's brain dead. It's absolutely asinine. I'm sweating. It makes me angry. All right, so where are you at? People want to talk. 248-539-9797. The ticket text, the exact same number. Who you with? Tigers get swept or the Lions lose. You have to make the choice on this Friday.
And if you agree with Rieger, apparently you're smart.